Hello, hello, welcome, excuse me, welcome to Alicia's Beauty Tips, woo woo. Okay, so I actually have an appointment I have to go to today, and I'm gonna do my makeup, but I'm gonna be quick about it. And right now, I'm just, I have a little bit of product in my hair. This is my natural curl, so every now and then I will kind of scrunch it up like this. All right, so I'm gonna do my makeup, but I'm gonna be quick about it today, okay? And I'm gonna try to remember to pause the video when there's those gaps or I'm looking for something, okay? So bear with me. Let's try to be a little bit better about time management today. All right, so I didn't get good sleep last night. I look really tired. I'm struggling to fall asleep. How many of you, if you're anything like me, that are experiencing hot flashes all throughout the night? Oh my goodness gracious. That's fun. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second while I'm looking for some things and I'm laying it out, okay? Okay, I have most of it laid out. I'm gonna really try to hurry today, y'all, and make it a quality video. All right, so we're gonna, you guys, this is a test. This woman over here has got to get better at recording makeup and be quicker about it. Now, not always. There's gonna be times we can just chit chat. Not that you're talking back. It's good. It's good if your mom and dad taught you not to talk back. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna be quick about this. Let's go around my nose. Oh yeah, some of these I get. All right, you guys, I'm gonna mix different colors, as you know. Okay, for some reason I tend to get more on this side. I don't know why. So let's transfer some of that to this side. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited about posting on this channel. I have my other channel, Christ Shines My Life. If you all are new here, I'm trying to revive my channels, but they might turn into other brand new channels because of how long they were sitting. And that's a story in and of itself. I don't know why they were sitting for so long. But I desire consistency, I desire growth, I have certain plans that I want to do going forward. Certain things I've been working on behind the scenes that I'm not quite ready to launch yet. But before all that can happen, I have to be active on my channels and I have to be consistent. And there's one thing I can possibly launch soon. There's maybe a couple more things I need to tweak on it before I can launch it. So I just want to give y'all a heads up on that some exciting things are coming. Well, maybe not way exciting for you, but way exciting for me. I'm just kidding. No, it's a win-win for both, if I'm honest. It's both. But I might be more excited. Maybe. I don't know. Because you don't know what it is yet. You don't know what it is yet. Some things I've been working on. But it's a win-win. All right. I took a class learning how to make digital products for online. That's something I was working on last year. And yeah, I desired to get certain things out to y'all that I've been making. I guess that's as much as I'm going to say for now. I'm trying not to spill this. A lot of you are probably wondering why I'm not using a brush. Oh, I moved recently, and a lot of my stuff either lost or I just recently found again, and I found some brushes, but they need to be washed. They need to be cleaned, and I haven't gotten around to that yet, but I actually like using my fingers a lot too. It depends. Of course, I made sure my hands are clean. I actually just got out of the shower. Nice and clean over here. Oh, I don't want that in my eyebrow. Oh, and don't worry. I'm going to pause the video when I get to my eyebrows, okay? Because I know it takes me a minute, especially since I use glasses. And it's hard for me to do my eyebrows on camera when I'm recording. It takes me a long time. So, all right, y'all. It might look a little splotchy now, but we'll get there. All right, just trust the process. Okay, I'm just trying to hurry today. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Okay, I'm going to pause this video because I'm going to move on to eyebrows soon. Okay, had that pause for a little bit. I didn't want to have it pause too long. I don't know how long it takes before it times out when I pause it. So I decided, okay, I got them half filled, more than half. Okay, so I know I've told you all nothing is sponsored. There are certain brands you'll see me use over and over though that I personally enjoy. One of them is e.l.f. This is e.l.f., okay. My eyebrow pencil. And it is the color taupe. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pretty sure it's taupe, people. Sorry, my dyslexia. Sometimes I get confused on certain. Anyway, I'm pretty positive. It's too early. I never wake up this early for an appointment. I'm not gonna say what time it is, but it's early for me. It's early. Okay. We're night owls over here, and we try really hard to not be. And it's hard. It's hard when you have an appointment early, but I kind of wanted to set it early to kind of challenge myself too, because I'm like, I don't want to waste my whole day. You know, I don't want to wait around before I get to this appointment. Like, because then it makes me feel like I'm just waiting all day, if that makes sense. It's just how I am. So I decided to schedule it early and go from there, and I have the whole day after to not have to worry about it. Okay, so I'm trying to go a little higher on that arch. I think that looks good enough. And where's... All right, so you know what I might do? I might fill in my eyebrows a little more. Okay, we'll come back to that because I actually like it lighter. I know my hair is pretty dark. I don't know if they have to be so matchy-matchy, if that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna move on to contour. All right, we all are doing well. I'm curious, when you guys do your makeup, you have a very specific routine, or are you like me and you change it up a lot? You get bored? Because I get bored and I change my makeup constantly. Now certain things are more of a staple. Okay, like this, I'm gonna pinch this and then I'm gonna go over my nose. My nose contour. Just very lightly. And I know this isn't like so great. I used to spend so much time contouring my nose like years ago, and it turned out amazing. But that's when I had more time. And I maybe cared a little more. I don't care that much anymore. Just like, oh, whatever. This is good enough, people. Good enough. You know, it's funny because one of the things I've been embracing is, as you know, I have a growth mindset, hence why I talk about beauty from the inside out. Okay, so first, internal beauty. Second, fun external is what this channel is about. And what's funny is I just forgot what I was gonna say. That's what's not funny. Where was I going with this? Oh my goodness, Alicia, scatterbrained. Oh, what was I to say? Something about external beauty. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Okay, so when I was younger, I used to spend so much time on external beauty. Oh my goodness, so much. I think where I was going with this is just knowing that, you know, as you age and you realize how valuable time is. Oh my goodness. You know, I still love external beauty. But I'm understanding as I age that the internal stuff is really, truly what matters way more, in my opinion. Internal beauty, like focus on that, you know, and growth and all those good things. Okay, so what I do is I'm gonna use my blush. Now I know I haven't done blush on my cheeks yet, but I'm gonna blend this in. This is one of the things that I do. So I blend all the colors, and I may or may not, maybe I'll use this blush today too. Because a lot of times I use the cream one. They're similar in colors. So, well, so. A little different, but it still works good on my neck when I blend it like that. This is a multi-purpose stick that I'm using. And y'all, I'm not going to do too many steps today because, like I said, I have this appointment I got to go to. And we're trying to get a makeup video out, but nothing too crazy. I'm going to go back to work on my lips, y'all, so this is so not done. All right, let's do this. Sometimes I just keep it really simple and mostly use the makeup stick. And I'm coming back to the lips. I just didn't want to forget to add some of that color to my lips. Sometimes this is about all I do on my eyes, you know, to be honest with you. When I'm in a hurry and I'm just trying to do like everyday makeup, I just mostly use the makeup stick and not a lot else, just to keep it simple. And this, of course, I don't know what the brand, y'all, because I've had this for a long time. And the brand wore off. I think it's e.l.f., but I'm not sure. Okay, so in the corner of my eye. Same with the other side. All right, and I know if I had a brush, it would be better. For this part, probably. Trying to make them even. But to be honest, I was gonna do this anyways. I was gonna cross over to the eyelid, so it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you all. Get back to me. Okay, I remember now. So I used to be such a perfectionist when I was younger, y'all. I mean, I really like things done a certain way, you know? Very precise, you know? But a lot of my jobs, I was like that, like really had to have things a certain, like I would triple check my work. I mean, I don't want to say OCD about it, but probably, okay? And what I've learned as I've gotten older is do not let, how did it go? I'm trying to remember the saying, do not let perfect be the enemy to good enough. Yeah, that's what I've heard, and that's what I'm embracing these days. I'm trying a lot of new things. I'm trying really hard not to overthink it and just get it out to y'all, because if I don't, I'll never do it. Like, do you know how many videos I've made that never, ever got posted? Whole bunch that are on my computer that I'm always like, well, should I go back and post that or should I not? And they just never get out to y'all. So, or too much time has passed and then I'm like, nope, that's not relevant anymore. I don't want to post that. So I'm trying to find the balance, you know what I mean? To just, because one of the things is fear can cripple you so much. So let's talk about that, okay? We're gonna talk about fear, and I'm gonna use this today. I wasn't gonna use this today on my lower eyelashes, but I'm going to because we're in a hurry. Let me see. And actually it works good down here too, for me. I'm just trying. A little bit of definition, even above. But yeah, I'm learning just get things out because fear will cripple you. The only things I've wanted to do over the years, and some things absolutely I'll just go for it. You know what I mean? I'll just go for it because I'm so dedicated to it. I'll just be like, yep, we're doing this. And then other things, I let fear get in the way. And I'm like, no, Alicia, this is ridiculous, girl. You are midlife over here. You know, you've reached midlife. You know, I'm in my 40s, you know, past 40. And the only reason why I don't say my exact age, y'all, in case you're wondering, because you're like, why is she so secretive? What is she hiding? Is because, you know, the more and more personal information you get out there, the more and more somebody can try to like do something with your information. So I just try to be cautious on that. That's all. But trying to get this palette open. Okay, I really like this e.l.f. palette. Okay, again, nothing sponsored, y'all, but I guess I'm gonna kind of layer that. I want it a little darker. I have darker hair now, so I like it a little bit more defined. We're gonna blend this all out later. Okay. But yeah, fear will cause people not to start anything, you know? Or to stop halfway and just they never finish. And I'm not I'm calling you out if you're that person. We're all guilty of that. I believe every one of us have done that at some point or another in our life. And even if we do start things, it doesn't mean we're perfect at not letting fear stop us at some point. You know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. And I don't want to be that person anymore. I'm like, God, Lord, help me. I don't want to do this. I want to live my life to the fullest. You know what I mean? And that requires some level of risk. You have to be able to be willing to put yourself out there. This is for somebody. Somebody needs to hear this today. I feel strongly, whoever. You know who you are. You know. Oh, maybe the Lord's speaking to you. Maybe that thing that you've been talking about that you want to start that you've never started yet. And you feel like maybe the Lord's calling you to do it. I would suggest that you really pray about it and then give it to Him and ask Him to help you. I don't know. I feel like somebody out there knows that this message is for them. Oh, it's hard with hooded eyes, y'all. And I really my eyes are very set back, so you see I get a lot of hollowness. Yeah, I'm not using filters over here, so that's another thing, y'all. I want to be very relatable, very real. What you see is what you get. I know there's a lot of things going on now where you have to question your reality, like what you're seeing. You have to go, okay, was this altered in any way, And on my other channel, I will edit some videos. But obviously, if I do anything like that, I will say that it was altered. Now, one thing that's funny about me is when they ask if this event really happened, I get confused with that question because I'm like, my mom's a fake character, okay? My real mom has passed. Oh, it's funny. Certain things I get hung up on. I'm like, how do I answer this question? Anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'm liking that. And then we'll clean it up a little bit more. How are we doing on time? Let me look at my other phone because like I said, at that appointment, I set a timer on this just so I know where I'm at on time. Make sure I'm doing good. And let's see. I did the contour. Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. Okay, so another thing I do, going back to this, do that little highlight on my nose, okay? It's harder to do and just try to get a teeny bit, not too much, just a little bit. Try to do like an exclamation point in a way. Sometimes I wonder if this is a good idea. My draw, it's not too thin, without a brush. Sometimes I'm like, was this a good idea? Bringing that much attention to my nose? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, you gotta laugh, okay? You gotta laugh. And what's up with these big glasses now, y'all? I like the big glasses. That's like the style now, but I used to use the thin ones that were more wide. And they look so good on me. Well, I recently got brand new glasses. I really enjoy them. But I don't know, glasses that are too low on me, I think they just, I don't know. I don't know if they draw the right attention, if you know what I mean. I'm just like, I'm not sure about this. Can we go back to the skinnier glasses now, y'all? Can we do that? That would be great. No, but actually, true story, I really was comparing skinnier glasses when I was trying to find new glasses and compared to the bigger ones, and everybody was voting for the bigger ones on me, so I don't know. I just decided, okay, I guess we're sticking with the bigger ones then. But I know that's kind of like the style now, but I didn't do it for style. One thing about me, if I like something, I wear it. I don't care about brand names or anything like that. It's like, if I like it, I like it. You know what I mean? It's just me personally. And if you're into brands, this is no judgment. I'm just kind of opening up to you all about me and what I like. I've never been like a brand kind of person. Other than Elf maybe. Because they're cruelty free from my understanding and gluten free, which I like. Certain things, I favor. I gravitate towards. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean up that line a little bit more, and then we're going to do mascara. We're going to go on to lips. You know what? I'm doing good. I'm doing good with time. I'm proud of myself. What do y'all think? Am I doing better with time this time? Okay, let's do this. I don't know if I got too much. And this is just foundation I'm using to blend this out. Okay, that looks good. I sharpened it up. Next side. Change fingers. I struggle with this side because I'm right-handed. I'd be better on the other side. I hope that's even, guys. Lightest. I know, right there, there's like a gap. Y'all, it's that hooded eye situation going on. Oh, it's hard to get it perfect. So I try to look at it when my eyelids are down. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I gotta back up. Let's see how this is looking. Look all right? I think so. I think so. Without putting my glasses on, I believe I'm doing okay. Let's get the powder. Okay, this is Mary Claire setting powder, flawless finish. Okay, I'm trying to remember to tell you all which brand. I may or may not remember every time. But the good news is, whatever you use, whatever you like, I always say stick with that. Stick with what you know you like. You guys will find a lot of my stuff is not expensive. Actually, nothing in my collection is expensive. I'm gonna be real. Except I might have a couple like Tarte products from a long time ago that are really old that I didn't use enough because I was like, oh, this is expensive. I don't want to use it. Yeah, I want to savor it. True story. Okay. Time to curl the eyelashes. Okay, so I will use 2 different mascaras. Okay, all right, so that's the second one I'm going to use. This is the LA Colors HD Waterproof Mascara. That one's coming next. Okay, the first one I'm going to use is the Maybelline New York, the Rocket Volume Express. Okay, and I really love the brush on this one. But I will layer them. Oh, I got something in my eye. Oh, goodness. Hold on, let me pause this for just one sec. I feel like I had something in my eye. Probably do. Probably make. Okay, it's just gonna water there. All right, so this brush I really like. Do you see that? It helps separate my eyelashes really good. So this is a really good one to put on first. And I know a lot of you are probably just gonna go out and buy a really good mascara that's one by itself. And if that works for you, go for it. I just personally like to layer, because I use both of these. I like both of them, but in different ways. So that is initially just separating them. I don't know if you all can tell. I have short eyelashes. They're not dark and they're not very long. If I don't wear mascara, it doesn't even look like I have eyelashes. True story. You just kind of blend in. So what's funny about me is when I take off my makeup at night, I'll leave my mascara, which is probably not good to do. That's what I do. I will wait till I'm in the shower the next day to take it off because it's just so much easier for me. And because when I take my makeup off, I still like to leave my eyelashes. So when you see me in my makeup, in my other videos, you might see me on my other channel where I have mascara on, and that's the only thing I have on. Like if I wake up in the morning and decide to make like a silly video and I only have mascara on, that is funny. Not saying it always looks the nicest, it flakes off my face. But I've learned over the years it's easier to take my mascara off in the shower than try to strain to get it off. Otherwise, it just like melts off in the shower. Like that's one of my tips that works for me. But I'm not saying it's good to sleep in makeup. That's the only makeup I'll leave on my face is mascara. Let me all know what you think about that. Do you guys do that? Is that really bad? Should I not be doing that? Before, when I try to get it all off, I felt like I was like almost ripping out my eyelashes. You know what I mean? It's like, nope, not worth it. It comes off easy in the shower for me. So, all right, next. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that dry just a little bit. And no, I'm not adding any to the bottom for me because it transfers easily to the bottom anyways. And even when I like blink and stuff. And I've learned the more and more I put mascara on, the more I age. So when I smile, it like, yeah, it just kind of clumps up on the bottom. It just looks weird. So we kind of avoid the bottom lashes now at this point. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other one. Wrong one. This one. The LA Colors HD Waterproof Mascara. Okay. So I just kind of like let that dry for just a minute and then come back in with this one. I try to be patient. Just let people have my, oh, there's my timer. It's gonna help keep me on time, on track. Okay. Oh, I meant to say snooze, not dismiss. Wow. Let me go back in there. Fix that, because I can't mess up my time, y'all. Okay, so we will say, let me pause this video real quick.